everyone, my name is Andrew. If you don't know me, you should subscribe because, like, why not? But anyway, today I'm going to be filming my Reading Rush TBR. I absolutely love the Reading Rush. I did it last year for the first time and I made a lot of friends on it through like their forums and everything. And I met a lot of people on BookTube and it was my first time really engaging with the BookTube community, so I really love the Reading Rush. So of course I'm going to do it this year. The prompts I think are kind of similar. I don't know if they changed a lot, I really don't remember. But I'm excited for them, but I'm mostly excited for the video challenges because I'm going to try to daily vlog every day and then do the video challenges because I really think they're so fun. Hopefully they release them soon. I don't know when they're going to release those. Maybe it's not till like the actual week of, which is next week, the 20th through the 26th of July. But yeah, I'm really excited to do those, so be looking for my daily vlogs. Last year I missed a couple. It's fine, don't go back and look for the ones I did. They're really embarrassing and I had barely started like being serious on BookTube, so I don't really talk about those videos. But yeah, also my dog is like crying. He wants me to hold him, so he's gonna be here for a little bit. Hello, Ollie, say hello. Okay. The first challenge is to read a book with a cover that matches the color of your birthstone. I am a Scorpio. My birthday is October 23rd, and it was very hard because there are so many different birthstones that people associate with Scorpio. I don't know what the real one is. I googled just like Scorpio birthstone and it came up with topaz, but I'm pretty sure it's for November. I don't know. Also said opal, also said rose, like the pinkish color, so I just don't know, okay? So I'm just gonna go with topaz / rose, and the book I chose is City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. This is very topaz-y colored, and I need to read this because me and my friends Lisa and Therese are doing a Shadowhunters reread all the way up until next year when Chain of Iron comes out. I'm laughing because we are very behind on it, and we're trying, okay? We're still trying to get through them and catch up. Like, miraculously, we're gonna all catch up or something, but we're trying, okay? So I need to read this. And I'm gonna read Clockwork Angel this week, so next week I should be ready to read City of Fallen Angels. This is book 4 in the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. If you have not heard of Shadowhunters anything, you should read anything by Cassandra Clare. I'd suggest starting with the Mortal Instruments, but you could also start with the Infernal Devices, and I just love the series. So you probably know that if you've been on my channel for a while, but yeah. So challenge number 2 is read a book that starts with the word the. And for that one, I picked The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. I've been wanting to read more Holly Black for a while now. I really do love her writing style. I've only read the Cruel Prince series by her, but I own a lot of her work. So I'm like, this is the perfect time to get through some of her other books. So this one is of course about the fair folk, or fairies, or fae, whatever you want to call them. And that's pretty much Holly Black's specialty. She is the queen of fairy. Like, honestly, she really is, and I'm very excited to check this one out. I've heard that some of her books mingle into the Cruel Prince. Like, some characters from the Cruel Prince are in some of her other works, so I'm curious if they're in here. Let me know if they are or not, so I can be looking out for that if you've read this. But also, this one is really short. It's actually only like 325 pages, so that's pretty good. It's pretty reasonable for a Reading Rush. There's hair in my eye. Okay, ouch. But that's pretty reasonable for me to get done since I have to read 7 books in 1 week and I'm not used to doing that. And I also go back to work next week, so we'll see how many of these I get through, but I'm definitely going to try to get to this one. Number 3 is read a book that inspired a movie you've already seen. So for this one, I am going with The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. I have not read this. Like, I know, who am I? Why am I on BookTube if I haven't read Perks? But I've seen the movie a lot of times. I absolutely love it. Logan Lerman is like the best in that movie. And I'm really excited to read it because it's pretty short. Again, practical for having to read 7 books in 1 week. And so I'm sure I can get through it fast. And also I'm just very excited because I want to know what's different from the movie and the book. From what I've heard, it's not too much, but I know that this is probably going to give me some more backstory and some more like deep connections, so I'm really excited for this one. So number 4 is read the first book you touch, and the way I'm going to go about this is kind of similar to the way my friend Lisa did hers, which I just watched her video like an hour ago. So I'll link it down below actually so you can check it out just because I mentioned it. But Lisa, you had a good idea and I'm going to copy you. So what I'm going to do is I already picked out a couple that were on my TBR. I picked out some that I have not read and one or two that I have read that I would be down to reread, just because I'm always down for a reread, and whatever fate decides, you know, is what I'm going to read. So what I'm going to do is grab those, put them on my bed, and I'm going to let my little brother mix them around or whatever, and then I'm just going to close my eyes and touch the first one that I touched. Does that make sense? And that's the one I'm going to read, so let's see how that goes. Okay, so this is my brother, Nicholas. Come say hello.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, so these are the books that I chose. So I'm gonna end up reading one of these. I'm gonna throw them all on my bed, and my brother's gonna mix them around, and then I'm gonna close my eyes and pick one. So
How do I
just mix them around so I don't know which one's which. Tell me when you're done. Are you done?
No.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Where are you going?
Not going anywhere.
Okay, are you done?
No.
Nicholas, what?
Hold on. I really hope she chooses this book. Alright.
Okay, are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. My eyes are closed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the first one I touch.
Yes.
What?
Let's go!
Is this the... Okay, so it's Six of Crows. Is this the one you wanted me to pick?
Kinda.
Oh my god, you put them everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, brother.
I didn't know what to mix.
You can get out now. Six of Crows. I'm gonna be reading Six of Crows for the third time this year. Great.
Really?
Yeah, I've already read it twice this year. Number 5 is read a book completely outside of your house. And everybody has been interpreting this however they want. People were getting so mad on book Twitter that they even put this in there, and I'm like, you can read outside your house. Like, you don't have to go somewhere else. Like, it's fine, even though we're in a pandemic, you can still go outside to your patio, just, you know, in your front yard, anything. But I mean, I guess I kind of get why people were mad, but I don't think that people should have attacked the Reading Rush people. Like, it's not that serious. But book Twitter has a serious issue with attacking everybody for any little thing. But I'm just taking this as read it outside, or they've also said you can just interpret it however you want. So what I chose to read is King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo, because I am literally halfway through this book, and I need to finish it, and I know that I don't know what's going to motivate me to, but hopefully this will. And so I figured next week I'm going to go outside like every single day for at least like 30 minutes and read a good chunk of this book, and hopefully I can get done with it by the end of next week, because I just want to be done. I don't know why it's taking me so long. I love Leigh Bardugo. I didn't really like the Grishaverse trilogy, so it's probably why it's taking me a while. Like, I'm not too fond of these characters. I do love Nikolai, but like everybody else, I really don't care about. But I'm still gonna try. Therese and Lisa, don't come at me because I haven't finished this. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try. So number 6 is read a book in a genre that you've always wanted to read more of. For this one, I'm gonna read The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I actually just finished Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo, and it was so good. I absolutely loved it. I gave it 5 stars. And so I want to read more of her works, and I figured this is a great time to read it. This one is, again, written in prose. I don't know if this counts as poetry, contemporary. I know it's not fantasy, and that's what I always read. So this is either way something different than what I usually read, so it counts. But I've heard so many good things about The Poet X, and I'm just really excited to finally read it. And also, since it's written in that sort of like format, it's gonna be a really quick read. Like Clap When You Land, I finished that one really fast. So again, practicality for the win for the Reading Rush. So finally, number 7 is read a book that takes place on a different continent than where you live. I live in America, so I'm reading A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, which takes place in London in Europe. So different continent, definitely. Okay, are you gonna say bye, Ollie? You're just gonna leave? Okay, he wants to go. So yeah, I'm gonna read this one. I actually have already started it. I'm on page 53. So if I finish it, then I'm just gonna read the next one, which is A Gathering of Shadows, It's A Gathering of Shadows. So if I finish this one this week, I will just go on to the next one, and it's still in a different continent, whatever, so I will do that. But probably won't finish this one because I started reading the Shadow Me series, and I'm loving it, so sorry V.E. Schwab, Tahedamafia is like taking the place right now, like taking over, you know, my life, but it's fine, it's fine. I will have room and make room for all these like fantasies because I love fantasy. It's fine. So that is my Reading Rush TBR. Like I said, I'm really excited to do the video challenges, so make sure to subscribe so that you can come back and see me do those video challenges. Let me know down below if you're also participating in the Reading Rush and if you're reading in these books. That'd be cool to know, so we're reading the same thing. Also, I think you can be friends on the Reading Rush website. I will put my username right here on the screen. So you can add me as a friend or comment down yours and I'll try to look for you on there too, and we can like see each other in forums and whatever. It's always a good time on there on the website. So yeah, I'll also link down below the original video if you want to get like all the challenges and everything or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, so that's all I have to say for this video. I hope you like this video. I hope you like this video down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!